Good morning, my lovelies. Thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. If you're new here, my name is Leanne. Hello, and thank you for coming to my channel. And if you're coming back, as always, thanks ever so much for doing so. Today is Saturday. It's the 13th of March. 13th? Let's hope it's the 13th so that I've got this right. Okay, and I'm just making myself some breakfast. I say making, I'm not. I'm using something from the freezer. You may recall I like to make these little oatmeal cups, and conveniently, here they are. These are the Bakewell ones. So they've got some almond butter and raspberry jam and maple syrup in there. For both of these, it's 1 healthy extra B and 4.5 syns. From memory, I think it's 4.5. I'm pretty sure it is, but I will confirm that. I'll pop the recipe, the link to the recipe in the description below if you'd like to check that one out. Yeah, but I'm just going to heat these up in the microwave and have these as a quick breakfast on the go. Here they are, hot from the microwave. Honestly, this picture does not show you how sticky, delicious and treaty they are. If you ever have a day where you haven't used your healthy extra B, these would also make an awesome dessert. Hey guys, so I've been at mum and dad's this morning, and while I was there, I just had 1 coffee with 100 mils of Alpha barista. So that puts me on 5.5 syns so far today. On the way back, I went to the lovely kind of deli cafe place, but it's obviously not a cafe at the moment. So because we've got a Mother's Day meal at my sister's tomorrow, it's just the 4 of us. And me and my sister both live alone, so yeah, okay, we kind of push the definition of a support bubble a little bit, but you know, it's literally just us 4. Anyway, so Sam's cooking dinner lunch, sorry, and yeah, I've got to do crudités and dessert, so it's not going to be a Slimming World friendly meal. I know this right now already, but she asked me to pick her up some stuff from the deli, which I did, and there's just been a horrible accident. I dropped her quinoa salad on the floor, but it landed like this. So it's still mostly in there, but what a pain in the bum to clear up, and what a waste. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that because I'm feeling sad, because that's a waste. Okay, I'm back in the kitchen, so I'm over it now, whatever. Yes, obviously I did salvage what was in the pot because it hadn't touched the floor, so I've set that aside for her. Anyway, so I'm just making myself some lunch, and while I was in the deli, I picked up their phenomenal falafels because they actually had some. So I'm going to refresh those in the air fryer and have them on a salad for my lunch. So I'm starting my salad with this bowl completely full of leaves. It is a mixture of the remains of this bag of peppery baby leaf salad from yesterday, which needs eating, and it's a whole bag of this pea shoot salad from today. I swear, Lidl's have their faults, but they do the best bag salads, honestly, and the cheapest too. This one's like 75p and this one's 63p, so you cannot beat that for value. Totally forgot I had this tofu left over that I cooked in the air fryer last night with some nooch on it. It's half the same worth of nooch on this portion, so I'm just going to chuck that in the air fryer as well to refresh it. Salad, pretty basic, but absolutely delicious. So I've just got some tomatoes, cucumber, sweet corn, and 2 tablespoons of capers on there. All speed except for the sweet corn. Ta-da! Finished product. Oh my god, I can't wait. Hey guys, so it is currently like 9 o'clock, and to be honest, this afternoon I had a protein flapjack. It's the Trek ones. I don't know if you've ever seen them in like the free from section, but they're actually vegan, and they do some really nice flavours. They are quite high in syns. They're 11 syns on average. Well, the one I have was 11 syns, so I assume they're all around that. I have already thrown the wrapper away, so I'll just pop a picture here. And yes, so I had that was 11 syns, and that leaves me with only 5 syns for the rest of the day. And I was like, oh my god, what am I going to make for dinner? Blah, blah, blah. And I suddenly thought, do you know what? I've got Slimming World meals in the freezer out in the garage. So I went and got them. So I've got aside the soy and chili greens. Annoyingly, you've got to do them in the pan, which somewhat defeats the point, but hey ho. And then I'm having for my main like a biryani. I just wanted some extra veg on the side. So yeah, there's not many of the Slimming World meals that are kind of like good, I would say. All I've got left out there is I've got 2 of the rainbow bolognese. But to be honest, I think so far the best one I've tried is the vegetable biryani. And I've had these before, but I can't remember what they were like. But to be honest, it's literally just veggies with chili garlic and some soy sauce, except that they've cheated a little bit with their recipe because they've got like some garlic powder and some other little bits. I was looking in the ingredients in their soy sauce sachet just to obviously try and make it like more exciting. So that's fine. I might put a little bit of ginger in just to, I don't really know. Right. Anyway, with 5 syns left, it means that I can have a hot chocolate later. So you know what, all is not lost. But yeah, I'm just gonna go sort all these out. So I just thought I'd show you, I've already got my hot chocolate out for later. Tell what my priorities are today. Right, so that's the wrong way around, there you go. So I just thought I'd show you what they look like in case you've not tried Slimming World meals before. So the vegetable biryani has got like cauliflower and aubergine kind of char grilled slices in there, and kale and like curry sauce and rice. What's the other thing in there? No, that is it. Yeah. So you just cook it in the microwave for 10 minutes. So that's nice and easy. And then this one is broccoli and green beans. I think that's all it is. Oh, and spinach and garlic and chili. And then you've got this little sachet of sauce. So what you do is you cook the veggies in a frying pan on the stove, and you just defrost this in warm water. So I will do that while that's cooking in the microwave. I don't know if I actually mentioned that I went to Tesco, but I did. So this is my bag. You can see there's like really boring stuff in there. It's fruit and maple syrup. And that's a present for my sister because she's cooking, oh, it's too far away, cooking lunch tomorrow. I got her some sweeties because I saw them and she likes sweets. Yeah, so I don't know how many syns they are because they're not for me. So there you go. Okay, here we have the finished product. The biryani obviously on one side and the soy and chili greens on the other. They both smell good. Yes, it's a funny combo, but it's one that I am more than happy with. So I'm gonna go eat, and this is sin-free and 0 effort, which is always fine by me. For some reason, I just keep forgetting to finish off my videos. I don't know why. I've changed the order I do things in the evening, and it's like, yeah, it's not working for me. Anyway, yeah, I had my hot chocolate. It was my Galaxy Vegan Instant. 25 grams is 5 syns, so that was nice. And yeah, that's all from me. I hit my 25 syns exactly today. And yeah, just a quick warning before tomorrow's video. I am going to be having lunch at my sister's house for Mother's Day, so Mum and Dad will be there as well. I think it was either today or yesterday that I said we have like we kind of stretched the bubble a little bit because we have both me and my sister who both live alone both see my mum and dad and each other. So yeah, anyway, we're just having lunch together. We don't see each other that much. I just see my mum all the time. But yeah, anyway, so we're having lunch together tomorrow. My sister's cooking and I've given her some vegan cheese because I know she's making this like Mexican quesadilla bake, she calls it, and she needed melty cheese, so I gave her a block of applewood to use, but I said go easy on it because like it is really claggy, but it is nice, you know, to have a little melty something, so I said just go really light on it. Anyway, so yeah, and then I had to take dessert. So what I've done is I've actually bought like a non-vegan dessert for those guys, and I've actually got a Wicked Kitchen one for me, and it may be that my mum will prefer to have one of the Wicked Kitchen ones. It's the passion fruit panna cotta. I'll show you all this tomorrow anyway, but it's just a warning that tomorrow is not going to be like a proper on-plan day because I've got this big like lunch at my sister's house, but my breakfast will sort of probably be normal and my dinner, assuming I'm going to want some, but I think I am because we're having lunch actually at lunchtime. My family has a terrible habit of like organising a lunch and then having it at like 3 o'clock, and then it's like, well, this just mucks up my day. Like, I really hate doing that. So yeah, So there you go. If you're not interested in a pretty off-plan day tomorrow, then you may want to skip tomorrow. But if you don't care and just interested to see, then go for it. And that's all really. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much as always for watching, and good night.